allowed. That's how it works.
Scree's his cousin.
Exactly, so it's fine.
Oh.
No problem.
Yeah, rough. Juicy, you're gay. Why you screenshot my premium snap?
Why did you screenshot his premium snap, bro?
I didn't. I sent it in here.
You did send it to me, bro. What the hell?
I didn't send it only to you. I sent it to this whole group chat. Zanny. What a cutie.
Juicy on no warm-up, damn.
Okay. Off the wake up.
Off the... yeah, fuck, you had a nap, too.
Don't go
I just took like an hour nap, bro. I'm ready to...
It's fine, you can warm up in-game.
Warm up in game. Take the Take the first map to warm up.
Bet, bro. We have Blueberry to.
Yeah,
we have Blueberry to carry.
Yeah,
so we'll be alright. Yeah, we won't. We won't, Mr. 1 and 4 in a comp game against goats.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the link to the stream in the group chat right now.
Okay.
Hello. That's a cute laugh.
Sure.
Faggot. Just kidding, it's a prank. Where's Cheeks' team, bro? Is he scared?
Juicy or gelling?
Zanny or not gelling?
Fuck no. Monkey IGL.
Juicy IGL.
No IGL.
No IGL.
Blueberry IGL.
Oh, hell no, this guy doesn't even speak.
Get Havoc in here. We'll sit and party and get Havoc to IGL.
If Blue IGL, we loses, bro. We lose.
Nah, Blue can IGL. Blue's good at IGL, bro. No? He said no. It's true. Fucking jackal! Gary's so weird, bro. I love him. Oh, where are these guys?
Where's your teammates?
Yeah, where's your fucking team?
Are they scared?
Well, I was coming to game chat and then you weren't there, so I went back
and
to
then I was
party
coming on you and you weren't there, so I went back to party chat.
Oh, hell no.
Cheeks, where's your team? Are they scared?
Nature is having internet problems. Or
So
whatever.
Typical.
Okay.
Gary!
And
Gary!
everybody else is joining there, so go to game chat so I could join the party.
Yeah, we'll go to game chat. Got him.
Hey, what's up, monkey? I missed
Gary,
you,
is
cutie.
that the real Gary Tarantino?
Yeah,
Is that the
it's
real
such a,
Juicy
it's
with
such,
a 1, dude?
it's such an
How did
unfortunate.
you get him on your team?
How'd
It's
you
so
guys
unfortunate
get? How'd
for
you
you
guys
guys.
get Gary? What the hell?
How'd you guys
So
revive Juicy's
unfortunate that I'm gonna take
PS4?
out Elo. I'm taking you guys are Elo.
So what I did was I stuck my cock in the USB drive behind,
Whoa!
and
Is that
then
small, bro?
yeah, it's perfect size.
Perfect.
And then I nutted, and then it just like magically turned on. I don't know.
I don't believe you, dude. I need to see proof.
Yo, what is with
I'll
this
show
nigga
you
and
a-
this trash thumbnail with his dusty feet, my nigga, at the beach, bro?
Bro, you know that's the clip that you sent me. Stop it.
Nigga, no, that is on your new one again, bro.
I'm gonna have you relax with that N-word. You're Hispanic
Bro,
that lives in
you have
Manhattan.
to
You're not black.
watch
You don't
it.
get that. You don't get that,
Got
right?
two people watching. For me, there's no thumbnail. I just see like the background.
Bro, as soon as I switch to screen, bro, I'm gonna just send the screenshot again, bro. It's just gonna be.
Here we go. I'm just a kid.
Keep going, keep going.
You know what's crazy to me? Blue sounds like a grown-ass man, and Gary actually sounds like he's like 15 or 16.
Cause I am.
You told me you were like 19, what?
I am
He
19.
is. He's 15 and a half.
I just do this
so
voice so I could
confused.
fit in with the clan, with the youngest members like Juicy.
Are you trying to get them
and
youngins
JV.
like Juicy?
Yeah, bro.
You say you're trying to be young so you can be just as bad as me?
Facts.
Many Gunny mentions me in his stream. Why does he just mention me in his stream?
So who we waiting on?
Many Gunny.
You. Wait on Black Song as internet. Right?
This nibble did not just
where's Nathan?
mention me.
Excuse me.
He was playing Terrorstone with me, and I was like, I'm gonna join.
Yo, we would like to attack first, por favor.
No.
Yeah, get the fuck out of our spots, bitches.
No.
Yeah, get out, cause you know I'll slam you with that fragmite, bro.
Sorry,
Alright,
Gary. Yes, sir. Sorry,
I
Gary.
like this team. I like this team.
Gary got me shaking in my boots, bro.
I feel like this is even teams.
True. I think
I don't wanna play
this
with
would be
JV,
good
so
for you.
this is
I think this
perfect,
would be good
guys.
for you.
I'm down.
Yeah, I say that you guys at advantage for giving you handicaps.
Who's giving who a handy?
Black, you need to switch over. I'll give you a hand job.
I'll give you a
Wait,
handy.
no.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, I want a hand job. Of course I want a hand job.
Alright, I think the teams are ready. Alright, ready guys? Alright.
Oh yeah, now they're ready. Now they're ready.
We're ready?
Excuse me, we'll take our birth back.
Alright guys, have a good team.
Wait, Zanny? Can you come back, bro?
Can you come back?
Yo guys, sort out the teams, mate. Sort them out. Sort it out.
What the fuck are the teams?
Oh my god, what do you mean what the teams? Buck, switch, Juicy switch.
I'm on the right team. Oh wait, I'm not.
ready. I'm ready. I'm clicking my checkmate.
Gary, move.
Bro, I'm clicking it, bro. This nigga not trying to trade.
Alright, Blueberry, switch, you freak. Oh my god, JV.
This is the scrim. This is the scrim. This is the actual scrim.
Oh,
Finally, bro. Oh my god.
Blueberries.
JV,
Oh my god. You guys are throwing.
Yo guys, come on.
Yo, I'm not switching anymore. Just start it right now.
Gary, can you switch? Oh my god.
Bro, what do you
Zanny
think
trying
I'm
to switch now?
doing, bro?
Very.
Alright, we all good?
Start it.
Yeah, different.
Hurry up.
Oh my.
Alrighty. Beautiful stuff coming out of CG's out of their communication. We're seeing a lot of friendly back and forth banter. Which is exactly what we want to see out of a well-oiled machine. All the parts moving nice and fluid. Thatcher Band gonna come out first with for the cafe map. Thatcher and Nomad looking at two, attacking and defending. We're going to see all the attacking and defending bands coming out of both sides of CG Envy right now. So just to practice around and maybe test out some new strats, maybe improve some previous ones, and make sure that everything's tip-top magoo. Don't want to blame it on one person because he didn't know. Don't want to blame any games that they play against Mirror and Echo. I don't even know what I'm saying. Echo feeling a little anchor heavy because you know it's like the situation with Echo and Maestro. They have the same strategy where they have to stay on their phones to be more effective, to get the most effectiveness out of them. Not like Valkyrie, who can kind of just put up cams for everybody. You can do the same with Maestro and Echo, but to really use the gadget's secondary ability of disorienting with the Sonic Burst or the Evil Eye's little zap attack, you gotta stay alive for that. So it can hinder. It's just a lot to think about. Same with Mira, like they're kind of double-edged. Where Mira is, what's it called? Mira has to have her black mirrors open or closed, and last time we saw CG, well not CG, excuse me, in my last casting we saw that this, where Blueberry is reinforcing currently, that was left open, and the defending team got shot through there. So it was not in their best interest to go Mira, because they ended up backfiring. So it's a good thing that they get them off the board already. Gonna be opting for a Sledge and Maverick since they let Thatcher ban. It's kind of interesting how synonymous Thatcher or Maverick bans are kind of the same. We're seeing a split up spawn here. A split up spawn as in the three go in the back and 2 go to the front here. Cheeks and Nathan gonna be fighting the same thing here. We're seeing layers of defense as well with the Castle. Castle kind of an op that does require some thinking, because some might even argue he's gonna hurt the team just as much as I've discussed with Mira and Echo. So it's interesting to see Monkey opting for that play already. We're going to see Gary and Tarantino drop in aggressively, holding angles on into Freezer, knowing that someone is going to be on this top floor, and using his friend to actually drone out for him and slowly creeping around and trying to go into Freezer, knowing that he heard somebody. The shots are good by Juicy, going to get that kill on the Ash. Burker going to switch over to for the advantage of the orange team here. I almost said different team names. We're seeing a spread out fight. Maverick getting shot by from the left, and also looking at Juicy right onto the right. They're still getting shot from the left, and all you needed was a good distraction. Juicy just staying perfectly calm as Burger picks up that kill for him. Just bump it to some old Mozart, nothing too crazy. Gonna get droned out here, but he is Vigil, so we might see a Vigil signal to protect himself there. Live waypoints for his teammates there. Gonna get pinched, and Juicy finally coming out of the woodwork and gonna go right back into the hole as soon as he got his first kill. Burker at half health, gonna get saved by Juicy there, and we're already at a 5v1. And Nathan, the last attacker here, gonna push up outstairs. Everyone just attacking this top floor here. It seems like Juicy is not gonna go down, and him and Jaeger are gonna have a flawless round for the orange team. Would you guys be surprised if I said the site was kitchen? It seemed like no one was down there. Gary Tarantino's pick is going to be Lion. Gonna switch it up for instead of going for an Ash, who didn't get to use his gadget at all. I mean, the Sledge opened up the hatch, if I do remember, so he didn't even use the breaching hatch up there, and that Lion's actually going to get swapped out for an Ash before I say anything about utility swapping, as well as Pulse going into smokes, or more, instead of a Castle, we're going to see a, what's it called? Instead of a Castle, we're going to see a smoke. Legion is still going to get ran back, and now they're actually playing on the 3rd floor. They defended it so well, they might as well pick it at the site. See how they're going to shift their defense now, since they're probably going to have to play more off-site and site adjacent. We're seeing Monkey CG open up this classic, what is this called? The desks, the bar area. just so you can't defuse behind her at all. You can, but you'll be completely vulnerable for both enemies, for both sides here. And we're gonna see everybody tag team the softwood all around this map. We want every corner, every piece of furniture destroyed apparently. So they're just calling it there. Oof, Maverick already gonna get shot at by a spawn peek. They're not paying attention to it just quite, and now they're gonna be a bit hesitant. Already sitting under half health. He's gonna be checking. He's gonna be the last one to leave, and that's the nature of spawn peeking. It's gonna have you on your toes for a little bit. We're seeing the blue team. I'll just call them blue team and orange team, but you know I'll stick to their names as much as I can. I don't want to ask them as a CG. So yeah, we're just seeing them being a bit more spread out, reconvening, if that's a word, on top of roof. So look at him, look at Gary, acknowledging that he is being spotted on top of the roof and that he's just gonna take that immediately. It's not allowed here, not in his house. While we do have Burker playing. Gary Tarantino's gonna be the first one taken down again. Maverick getting an insult to injury and getting shocked in as they drop into red staircase. Juicy begins to make his push, hearing this drop. Burger and Juicy are both on the same floor. He's gonna quickly get out of there, just getting out just before the fight is initiated, and actually gonna double down on actually running away and going back to his black eyes. Dynamite getting consistently zapped by this Evil Eye, being Maestro being a presence. While they have all this space, the one gas canister is already pulled by Zanny, who is doing his best to let them fly. A good smoke always lets them fly and doesn't hold onto it too much. While blue team is completely stacked on the left side of the map here, all across Zanny on red staircase. Second gas canister going out, and we haven't that IQ holding onto the staircase. Nathan gonna get killed by Monkey CG, and Juicy refragging with the nitro cell. We see them answering back against blue team here. Third gas canister goes down, and a grenade to Cheeks. That's gonna silence him there with a 1v5. IQ looking for anything right now. Gonna get dropped all the way down. Juicy getting aggressive, but then another by the window. It is not safe anywhere. Blueberry taking it for orange again. Interesting to see them all push that hatch and keep it on that window side. It seemed like it was at Skyline, then it was at hatch, then it was windows. They're not opting to push from anywhere else except for, you know, anywhere else like the the other side of the map, like white staircase, like the other area. I forgot the name of it, but it's right by reading. That door that's right by reading, it's super vulnerable. If you're playing third floor, you're probably gonna watch it and just shoot whoever's through it. You could hang upside down, but then again, you could also just push windows and get control over Christmas. So it was a good thing that the gas canister wielding Zanny was actually already on that case, and he did a good defense by letting them fly. He's just taking over zone, making sure they are not safe at all, because it'll be reduced health. Or you can set up and let your teammate rotate on you as well. Okay, back on the Ash. He's gonna run back Ash. Gary Tarantino trying to make something work off here. Trying to make something work in his favor by repeatedly going that, but they're also, while they continue the Ash, they're gonna switch off and go to Jackal. Jackal wasn't a band operator, and because he, although he did get reworked, so he wasn't, I don't want to say as strong as before, but definitely not as prevalent. Oh my gosh, Jackal gonna take over half health by another spawn peak, and the team are already, the attacking team is already checking for more spawn peaks, and Black Natural also taking that same treatment that they had last game. That they had last match, excuse me. Cycling through cameras and just checking to see if anyone's actually in the hallways, or just to get some early scans here, and they're not going to find anything because again CG is completely on the roof here, shooting onto windows and just being a presence on the walls and on the roof here. Is that... Gary's already on Christmas tree, already trying to work his way down, and Black Natural gonna get caught by Burker, finishing off that spawn peek that he originally might have had a part in, and if he didn't, then... Ooh, we see Gary Tarantino on edge here, looking for the camera, looking for any type of enemy movement here. We're seeing shots going flying. He's got his number, barely dodging those bullets, both playing really low to the floor. Just gonna tickle his toes, cheeks, about to open up that counter barricade and answering back. The wall bangs are good by Burker, making it a double for Orange team. Gonna bring down this barricade, and Nathan's actually in Christmas, missing the shots. Burker with an astounding triple kill. Gonna keep proceeding, even though he's at under half health. Monkey answering back. The deagle is good against Gary Tarantino. Equals a 1v5 for Orange team here. Already on a great lead with no Doc heal to get them back up. Juicy's gonna take that fate by Skyland by JV Force, excuse me. Spots are good. This Valkyrie is pulling the Nitro Cell and getting off of his drone to dodge that. He knew from that angle it wouldn't have hit him, but why even risk that splash damage? JV Force just holding any angles with this. Oh, it's gonna take the head right off of Monkey CG. It's gonna put him on the board for a blue team here with a minute left. Something can still happen here with Burker, their leading fragger right now, already under what, 20 health it seems. He is against traps, and with time going down, he has time against him, and with a Legion. This is the importance of going Legion whenever you possibly can. Get a good player to play on him, dodging those bullets, getting caught by dropping on into Red Hatch because he is running out of time. Does hear that he's repositioned, expecting him to reposition since he just recently droned him out, and actually gonna not aim exactly, just to get ready to snap, and the flick is not good. Orange team takes it one more time. So first round they go kitchen. Nobody pushes kitchen. And then this round they go reading. Nobody plays reading. What's up with y'all? I gotta find out. Y'all just say screw playing objectively. Okay. Oh, but yeah, also saying that playing objectively means playing off objective and playing site adjacent and actually roaming for kills. And as we saw, Juicy getting aggressive there on a red staircase when he didn't even know that there was 2 members dropped there, but he did know that an enemy presence was happening. He actually ran away from the fight. He did what we call a tactical retreat. He just gave it up and said, why would I fight this if I'm Valkyrie? I have access to black eye cameras, 3 of them, plus all of our intel, plus a Nitro Cell, and he didn't feel like pulling it on red staircase. It was a gamble that early on into the round, so it's interesting to see that tactical retreat coming out of him. That's definitely what we're looking for, is patience and I guess recoil control, because it's a lot of gunfights. These games are ending by pure just gun skill, flicking, tracing, headshots, body shots, kill participation, assists. We're not seeing any defusing. We are seeing gadgets being tossed around, and that's the importance of going Legion. Like I was saying last game, wasn't allowed to finish because of that ending there. But as time ticks on, Legion just gets stronger. He and I don't know who else. I think it's just him that they continuously make gadgets as the round goes on. So the longer you wait to push, the stronger their denial becomes. We see blue team already prone to getting hit by somebody at windows. We saw Burger opening up white, just making his presence known, and someone is there actually. He's shooting it just to let it be known that someone is watching it, and then he immediately goes off, getting at J-Force's what's it called, his drone there, just immediately switching off. We see Gary Tarantino, someone's gonna breaching charge that hatch open for him and flicking around, trying to just see if he saw anybody. He actually goes right off of his head. Headshot is good. He's gonna take over. His health is at over half health, but he's not gonna let the drone finish off the reconnaissance for him. Blue versus orange, we're seeing trading going down. Intel is being gathered a little too late with Juicy, with 2 on orange, Juicy and Burker. Their 2 lead roamers gonna get taken down for the exchange of Gary. Now Gary did finally get a pick off there for hopping in so aggressively, so it doesn't seem like, you know, can we hold up, can we just check where Sight is again? Sight is in kitchen. Sight is in kitchen, I repeat. Why are we playing on dying all the way upstairs? This is an interesting push. They just want to frag out, it seems like. droning out for one another. Hopefully they actually let the drones finish the job and get the whole room, because that's it. That is how we saw Gary die the first round, I believe, and round 4 as well. No one fully droned that Christmas tree. With a fuse gonna get played here. We're gonna see Blueberry scramble in a second if he doesn't move. Bakery doors open, and there is the fuse charge. You'll love to see it. He does another one just to burn the ADS as Jackal pushes on into site entrance here. Not a good position for the defenders to be on right now. Both scrambling out of that closet, Fuse seemingly knowing where he's at and taking half health. Zanny, goo mines are ready, but you can't stop it if the ADS is already burned. And the holes that they're currently making upstairs, you hate to see it. That's exactly what Cheeks is going to do, is capitalize and make a double kill while not even being onto site. Just playing from above. We see them utilizing, we see them finally getting some plays off here, and then we finally see a defusal inside of the smoke. Whether Zanny knows this or not, he's dealing with an opponent right now. Shots are landing. Jackal is downed, but let's see if we try to confirm it. He does have one impact and holding an angle. Shots are landing, but he is at less than 10 health. This is going to be an aggressive defense coming out of him, because the longer you camp here, the more you just, I mean, from that far away, you might as well just send it. You have no health. You have goo mines, you have impacts, but right now you need gun skill. You know he's moving around. You know he's proning with angle. He's looking at 3. It's gonna get trapped. So that fuse is actually gonna transform into a sledge pick, and we'll see an evil eye run back by Monkey. No golden gun this time, but it's yellow, so it's like a mustard yellow, so it's alright. I say golden gun because that's a callback to my last stream, so make sure you click the notification bell and stay subscribed. You can not only see my journey as an aspiring caster, but also how far CG become as players, as coordinated Rainbow Six players, just taking all of them, all 10 of them, taking strides in the FPS community. So enough compliments, let's just get right to the game, and we're gonna check to see if anyone's making any spawn peaks. We're seeing them already conditioned, and because, you know, like we say, shoot the window, it's free. Cheeks and Nathan gonna take this like this Christmas tree area. I mean, they all kind of have Christmas trees. They're like pine trees. They're all just gonna check from there. Another split spawn coming out of them, but either, oh my god. What is he having that hammer that's just making it explode like that? Jesus. But anywho, we're gonna see some droning more by Gary Tarantino, looking at underneath the floor of the hatch that he's about to drop down. We're just gonna keep spectating him. He has been the most aggressive one thus far, and so far we're just spectating basically the entire blue team just staying on the roof right here. Blue team does need to adapt their playstyle, and I think we're seeing that come out right now, because they're playing quite I would say aggressively, but they're playing very forward. Like this hot drop here, he knows that he just got heard. He's gonna start shooting frantically with that ACOG, who's super zoomed in and just trying to hold the red staircase. Seeing him get peeked there, he's gonna hold a very tight angle, so then that way he can't get shot. Him understanding that it was there, opening that up, making Burker not available to camp there anymore, but it doesn't matter. Burker already got the kill, so he's already got what he wanted for, and he's rotated down. Gary Tarantino getting shot back from the Burker, who's already rotated. He was understanding that he might have rotated down, and Burker was one step ahead of him, but playing vertically, allowing Gary Tarantino to hold another tight angle and just being reactive to how Burker is leading this, going all the way downstairs. He's gonna make a big rotation here with Jackal smoking off white staircase and hatch area, opening that up, making it unsafe for Blueberry, with Nathan gonna get down by Juicy, and Juicy is gonna get a double kill on Gary Tarantino, who has waited a little bit too long on a red. We're gonna see all the way outside. This is super risky coming out of Burger. I did not think his rotation was going to come out in that direction. A 5v2 coming out of Orange team with 50 seconds left on the clock, and Diffuser still on the floor here. We're going to have to see Blue team adapt yet again to their Juicy with a triple kill and an impact. Ooh, Claymore almost gets him, but his eyes are trained. He does not get caught by little things like that. Burger finally going to get taken down by Black Natural. We're seeing Jackal making a return for the Blue team here with 30 seconds left, and Diffuser down. It's not going to be enough. Blueberry actually rotating himself. all the way down, walking like it's nothing, and then you hit him with a nice little ADS, and the shots just go straight up, and he's just walking around the building. He's like, hey, all of you guys are getting kills. Is it cool if I get one too? It seems like Blue is just giving him out for free. Alrighty, we're seeing... What are we seeing that's new? Fuse, we already saw that. And, you know, Castle and Legion are going to bring that layered defense. And then we have Fuse and... Fuse would have scrambled the anchors, because that's just best for to get either a wall, but those are going to most likely be reinforced. And the soft wall ceilings that is either first floor or second floor, so that's where Fuse really comes to play here, unless he's not also using the window barricades and door barricades, but those are pretty risky because you can hear that. So we're gonna see him try to get any anchors, but it's interesting to see that Jackal, I'm not sure if it paid out too well for them, that he's gonna want to opt out for a Zofia pick. You know, with the concussive blast, the impact blasts, as well as Zofia's gun, which is an alright gun, we're not gonna lie here, with good recoil control and flicking, and, you know, like we've been saying before, flicking, tracing. I mean, if we just spectate Gary Tarantino, it seems like his main plan is just to drop, get kills, die. Well, that's how it's playing out, but his plan is drop, get kills, don't die. So we did see him go for a 1 to 2 on that last round. So it worked out for them there. Playing pretty safe, but I'm assuming that if we go to the outside dudes, they're all looking for enemy detected outside. Burker feeding that aggression of his and not going to pay off there. This is why it pays to ADS before, while looking at the doors and windows on this map especially. Gonna dedicate some time here. Nathan, a little bit traumatized, not going to push that open, with Burker going to get penalized for another Black Natural. Doesn't need Jacko to find out where he's hiding. Juicy going to get taken out by Gary Tarantino, getting his kill at the cost of the majority of his life here. It seems like third floor pushing is working out, flushing out those roamers. This is what I was trying to hint at. Ash is good at, Ash excels at flushing that out. Flushing all the stragglers that think that they've got the tricks up their sleeve. Staying on drones and staying on cameras. We're looking at a team that's trying to be highly coordinated here. Shots are not good. Blueberry's gonna miss JV Force. Maybe the JV's for junior varsity? Maybe because it's... I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but we're gonna see him definitely win that engagement there, and maybe it does mean junior varsity, just because it's gonna be a different caliber. With one fuse charge already going down into kitchen, we're seeing Monkey run away in a panic, castled himself and staying near the ADS as much as possible. He is scared as the third cluster charge comes down on their heads. That's gonna pick up nobody as he opens up the bakery wall, and Monkey CG actually taking half health from that. Let's spectate what's actually going inside from a top-down view, because a lot of action is happening. Monkey CG and Nathan hugging the same exact wall. He's actually above a drone hole. We're not going to see Zofia capitalize on that, because she's more focused on actually pushing the site here. Gary Tarantino gonna get penalized by Monkey CG. Interesting pick that Gary finally dies there. He's still first to die, but it's super late into the round, and Cheek's still playing from above, gonna get a kill on Monkey, and Black Natural gonna match that kill, and Zanny is next to go. Blue team back on the board. I like this play by Fuse here. Just open up the top, hit the cluster charges, and make him scramble. It doesn't seem like he's doing them in that order. He's just kind of letting them fly. That could be aided by a drone, but he's kind of just letting them fly, and he got a kill one time. And Castle, we saw him running frantically there, but he did get hit for over half of his health. Those hockey pucks ain't a joke, bro. I mean, if we think about it, I don't know if y'all saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but wasn't one of the characters, didn't he have like a hockey mask? And wasn't his whole thing like about hockey? So I guess he uses deadly hockey pucks as well. We're not going to see they're switching over sides now, so we're not going to see them go for Fuse. Although it's been working out, they're not going to opt for that. They have a strategy in their mind. It's based off of utility. It's based off of Maverick. We're going to see Maverick and Gridlock's first entrance into here. So far we're seeing Burker with 8 kills and 4 assists. he is doing pretty well in terms of being present in every single round, whether it's through kills or it's through body shots are good, but Zanny is going to claim a headshot on him, silencing that to a 5v4. Juicy gonna take some damage for that, but some damage over an entire life, you'll take that every time. Clearing out third floor, Juicy seemingly expecting Gary to be here. They have been fighting over and over again up there, so as soon as you clear up that floor and your teammate clears up the other floor, we're gonna see him and Gridlock both jump down all the way down to kitchen and joining out into objective, and Zofia doing what she needs to do in terms of softening this wall up a bit from the K that he's trying out here. We're gonna see Gary Tarantino try to shoot back, but he throws the C4, doesn't claim anything. That call is a missed call. Zanny losing some of his health here, but it's only a minuscule amount. It might have been from just getting shocked. We're going to see Maverick cook this grenade in hopes that it goes to the drone. No, it hurts Gary, but it is not a Tiger Woods hole-in-one. He's going to miss those shots and not even go inside the meat locker at all. Playing from above, we see Juicy implementing what Cheeks was doing. We don't need breaching charges when we have Zofia's impacts. And there's that rat moving around. Juicy and Gary Tarantino seemingly have a rivalry against each other, and they just insist on fighting. So although K did see that nerf to his gun from that range, it will kill. As long as he lands those body shots and getting live waypoints, we're going to see him get favored here. Juicy shooting him and finally getting it. Gary just too focused on that drone. It's just a constant annoyance with Monkey making it a 3v4 onto Burger. It seems like friendly fire is gonna be happening because they are just crossing. They're holding the same lines of fire here. Shots are going through from Freezer all the way to Bakery. He's gonna stand up. Oh my, catching those bullets. I mean, it's kind of his job. And the Magnet actually catches another thing. The Gridlock is gonna go down. That's my would have caught. And Monkey's actually gonna go down as well into a down but not out state as Zanny takes his time to plant the diffuser. Best time is the current time. Dancing in this canister. Juicy gets a double kill on Black Natural, making it into a 2v4 situation, taking a massive smoke damage. Cheeks is going to answer back to Blueberry's gun and is going to lose that engagement with the Zofia. Excuse me, not Zofia. The Gridlock pick being alright. We're going to see Nathan try to actually get something to go off in his favor, and nothing doesn't go the way. Nothing bad goes in the way of Gridlock. We saw her with 2 kills, even though the Wamai stood up and took those shots. He took the Gridlock's stingers as well, so she's still effective. It's not like it's a grenade that's gonna go fly off somewhere else. Those are still gonna drop. It's not like, alright, so if they would have went Nomad, then the air jab, then the Wamai's Magnet would have been effective because it's gonna detonate somewhere like Equivocao. That's Spanish for somewhere we don't know. But those stingers are going to deploy, and they are a pain in your feet. They will actually do 10 ticks of damage the longer you try to walk through them. Not only will they give you a movement debuff by slowing you down, but they do damage over time, and they spread out like wildfire. So the Gridlock pick was very big there, and I like to see them actually run it back again. Blueberry favoring that. What else are we looking at? What else are we looking at?
Going up.
Playing on 3rd floor bar right now. Gonna be a little curious to see how they switched off of Bandit to K to Bandit, and they're adapting to the different site here. They don't want that remote Electro Claw, instead are gonna opt for a Bandit here.
5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Burger is going to get his full share of JV Force here, answering back on the spawn peeking here. They are in control. If you've noticed a pattern here, it seems like Burger and Juicy here, and Zanny and Monkey and Blueberry, they're in control of spawn peeking the people that just spawned in, and also when they're on attacking, they're silencing it themselves. And look at them, they're all ready. Let's look at all of them. One's on the wall, droning, 2, 3, 4. Basically all of them are already past the spawn entrance. Last couple of rounds we saw a couple of stragglers here and here just struggle to get past that first hump because they were so traumatized as to how much health that they lost here. Holding a pixel angle to see if anyone's gonna full commit to that thing there, but nope. Open up the castle barricade, get rid of the bandits, and cover your ears because someone is gonna make something explosive happen. I don't know why she said that. Explosive gunfight maybe. Losing some of her health for nobody on defense. She's not gonna win that engagement. And pushing the door that I said before, do not push because they have your number on that. Burker is gonna force that actually. Sprinting all the way up onto a white staircase and not looking to his immediate right with Nathan gonna pick that up, just camping on the mute jammer. Monkey CG gonna take a goo mine. 2 ticks of damage, gonna occupy some of his time with a minute and some change left happening here. We're gonna see how many drones are being deployed, and finally an exothermic charge being played here, and we're gonna watch Gary Tarantino, who does like to bandit trick. He's gonna, oh, right in the middle, he doesn't quite get it right. That is unfortunate timing, and the flicks are all over the place. He did a full circle there, it seems, and a full circle always comes full circle, so that's how Gary gets the kill there for the cost of most of his life. We're gonna see Zofia and Zanny actually have a firefight here and push on into Cigar Lounge, holding long angles, getting shot through. No shots are landing. Deciding to opt out completely. It is way too hot there. We have red staircase protected right now, so we don't have to worry about any stragglers there. With Nathan still holding white staircase, that's his job, is zone duty. We're gonna see Juicy get a first kill on Black Natural. Gonna stop it there. We're gonna see what Gary Tarantino is up to, who's now repositioned into bar backstore. Track stings are going down. He's gonna ring some ears into bar back. It's too late. The panic is set in. The bandit battery. Do you fight? Do you run? Or do you hold the angle and you wait patiently? You know they're gonna push you there. Now, does Gary have the patience to just wait here? Where Cheek's gonna get a kill, gonna get killed by Zanny, not winning that engagement, holding an angle here and pre-firing and aiming wide. Juicy with a double kill. Nathan, the last one left, who is still on white. He was rotated around, walked through the track stingers, maybe let his presence known. Was Zanny gonna get the plant down? He's gonna crawl through freezer. Everything is open, proning and just changing stances and not gonna look directly in front of him. Oh, and you hate to see Orange take another victory on 3rd floor. Well, if you're blue, you hate to see it. If you're orange, you love it. We saw some impromptu adjustments there. When CG plays in, when we see CG playing an enemy team, they're going in with a plan, and their actions have fail safes. Sometimes we see that they have a backup plan. So to see the CG members on defense not have a backup plan, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder what's gonna happen for match point. We saw Gary missing the bandit tricking onto red staircase Cigar Lounge wall, but that was like right in the middle, so it's like oh, that's you hate to see that because he really could have gotten that off. Even though, interestingly enough, I think maybe someone could have played. Alright, so here's my thought process, right? They're gonna play here, they're gonna play bandit, and they reinforce that, and then someone, right, we saw someone hang from this staircase and they castle barricaded it, and then someone hung upside down and then shot the bandit batteries. That makes sense. And then they went over here, and then they thermited it open, basically. And so, if you know that you're gonna do it, and you know that we already got the bandit, who's to say bandit's not gonna try bandit tricking it again? So maybe they could have spread out, and someone could have still have been holding this, expecting him to bandit trick and capitalizing on his vulnerability. Like how we saw CG play their last game. They had on Clubhouse, was it? They had a Capital to get that cash, to get that CCTV room open, and they had a Zofia as well, and the Thatcher as well. They had a triple way of dealing with a bandit tricker, and here we did not see that at all. Luckily for them, Gary just barely missed it, and he actually did that twice in freezer. So that panic setting in, and Nathan also looking left to right and looking behind him as he's doing a rotation to stop the diffuser. It's coming down to the wire here. You're gonna get penalized for that, Burker. You might be second right now, but slow it down. You might be trying to gun for match point. You're getting a little aggressive. You know you're getting too big for your pants here, is what they're saying to Juicy. Blue v Orange, they're going to take that lead with 2 minutes left. That's number 1 and number 2 wiped off the board. Magnets and ADSs are going to protect the defenders very well, and them staying close to it. Not sure if Fuse is being played here, just looking at drones and moving in response to that, pre-firing any windows. And yeah, we're seeing, okay, who is this again? Nathan near a jammer. I don't know if, and he's on white. I don't know if he's AFK or, you know what I mean? Like, bro. Then we got him near some ADSs, and then there is a magnet right on that hatch as well. And speaking about magnet, the person in control of that is actually going to be having a firefight with anybody who's on a red. Pre-firing a drone there, we're seeing J-Force get a tiny bit aggressive, and Gary is the one who's going to take that aggression and actually take some damage for that. We're going to see quite the fight unfold here. Gary holding the same angle that he was getting penalized at when he dropped into red hatch. Interesting to see how it all comes back around with Blueberry aiding Blueberry and Zanny stacking up their drones. 1 and 2 going to get done by JV Force. Black Natural and JV Force having the warning. Yo, we got 2 drones. But there's three blue members here against 1 Zanny Force. Gary playing a little bit conservative here and putting an IQ, putting a Goo Mine there, excuse me. Hot dropping in. Cheeks and JV Force going to get taken down by Monkey and CG, and Black Natural also going to take some shots. Blueberry down. It's a 3v2 situation on Cigar Lounge, favoring the blue opposition right here. Still on red hatch, trying to act reactionary and let the enemy come to you. Gary gonna actually give him what he's looking for, is those bullets straight to the head, and a Guman with 30 seconds left on the clock. Zanny being left alone here, a 1v3 situation. Gary still having his number and having the patience to not give this up. Do not give up. Although you're gonna take some shots here and there, keep with the Gumans with no cover there. Gary Tarantino with a full spin around here. We're looking at him playing on defense. He's holding areas down here with no cover. This is extremely risky, and it doesn't matter because the thermite was so lit up here that as long as you connect those shots, you connect the match, which is exactly why they're gonna go into their 3rd point here. Blue back on the board. We saw a strong red staircase presence there. Well, not strong, but it definitely was present. We saw drones stacked up there. Then we saw, what else? Then we saw players stacked up dropping hatches. No one dropped Skyline. No one pushed the white staircase. No one pushed the other window where Burker died from, where the IQ rushed in. We didn't see anyone reposition from there. Because here's my thing. You need to always think one step ahead. As soon as you're having a fight, and then you want to continue that fight until either A, you win, or B, you die. So we need to see some more adaptations here, because if, like we said before, he was going for the bandit trick, it would have benefited them to wipe out the bandit immediately there by camping on that window expecting a bandit trick. So with IQ rushing into that window and immediately getting penalized, it would have been interesting to see the attacking team actually go back and double down on that window, because if you're all that red staircase and all that red hatch, you know that they're gonna defend from Cigar Lounge, which means no one is gonna be looking at that window that they already cleaned up. They're gonna be like, oh, well, Gary knows someone's there. Then there's drones coming here, so they're definitely gonna force something here. Like, but if you push cross angles and you're expecting the unexpected, if you're expecting them to fight red and you're giving them exactly what they're wanting, a fight at red, then you know you're either gonna win or you're gonna die. It's just that simple. But if you take the steps, I don't know who's the IGL here, the in-game leader, but to say yo, go back again, because we know Gary's floating around over there. What was that last kill at with no cover? Where did Burker die at? From the exact cross angle from where he got it. So we're just seeing some adaptations here and more reserved push off of spawn here. We're gonna see if anybody hot drops in. Droning, sledging, dropping the diffuser, picking up the diffuser. A little bit spread out, but still site adjacent, with Cheeks being the only one that's roaming a bit off, but you know, still playing a bit more. Still playing close. JV Force gonna fulfill that role, getting rid of the drone presence on 3rd floor, and not gonna get rid of the actual body force there with JV Force. He's actually gonna get penalized for roaming up there. Jaeger is good, but not after the rework. Some are even saying with a tight angle on red. Cheek's gonna narrowly miss a fight he didn't even know he was about to be a part of. Retreating back on. Cheek's actually gonna let some bullets fly here. Burker dropping onto those track stingers. Slowly creeping around. Not a full dedicate. Actually gonna double back and go upstairs. Both staircases are being pushed on. We have white and red staircase both are being held down with Cheeks not even suspecting anything here, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. You don't look behind your corners, you're gonna get hurt. And we saw Maverick on his drone there, so it makes you wonder, was Maverick droning out for him there? Burker gonna get penalized by Nathan, and Juicy answering back and killing Nathan. Juicy getting a double kill, not caring about what's happening to his teammates. All he sees is blood red, and actually he's gonna see green because of that Guman being quite a presence here, with Gridlock super shoddy for the last kill on Gary Tarantino. Orange takes the final game. Disgusting. Disgusting. GG's all around. Definitely some stuff. Definitely noteworthy. Noteworthy for both teams. Seeing how they reacted, seeing how they didn't react. Juicy beating out Burker for MVP there by a couple of, was it 100 points or so, maybe less than. So even, excuse me, up here 15, 3 and 5, definitely taking the big boy boots for the for them. Que lo que, homies.
GG's guys.
GG's.
And so are we gonna move over to match number 2?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Clubhouse.
Except, are we attacking
Wait,
first
you guys
on Clubhouse?
attack?
Can we attack
you
first?
guys-
This is great.
yeah,
Switch
go
it
for
up, switch it up. He said this is
I'm having a
great.
great time. I have 140 ping the whole fucking game.
Same, dude.
Hey, monkey, that's monkey every day. Yo, switch over, you freaks.
Yeah, 3 of you need to switch. Gary, switch, bro.
I'm still
Nathan,
trying to switch.
switch.
Won't let me switch.
Gary, I shot you in the head, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, you didn't, bro. I'm better.
Yo, Black, I'm
Alright,
trying
you in
to
the
so
head.
hard.
Definitely didn't show up on the kill cam at all.
Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun.
I
definitely.
Alright, everyone's ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Échale fuego, homies. Y'all better learn. Shape up or shape up.
I wasn't ready.
You serious? Oof. They were joking about rehosting. I don't like jokes like that, bro. That shit gives me anxiety. Maverick brand gonna come. Maverick. If you're not seeing it coming, then it's too late. If you don't see the Maverick is gonna, if you don't, alright, you got Clubhouse. You already know who's getting banned. Maverick. Either we're banning them, or either we're banning him, or they're banning him. But either way, if you don't expect Maverick banned, then you're gonna get hit by his annoying playstyle, man. I hate. It's so stupid that he can just like do it horizontally, and he just blowtorches a CCTV wall horizontally, and it just makes it soft because that's how physics works. It's just, even though all the metal pins go through the wall and they have anchors on the other side, I don't know if they patched it out or not, but the fact that that was there to begin with and the people are essentially exploiting it, I feel like they're exploiting it because that seems like a bug to me. So how do you work around it? I mean, ever since he came out, you just try to fight it through the Maverick hole. It's like a 50-50 chance you're gonna win or you're not gonna win. So, just ban him, bro. If it's a 50-50 chance, you might as well just turn it into 0. Let them actually think of how else are we gonna open up the wall. But let them think for a chance. Anyways, that's my rant on Maverick. Mirror can also get taken down here. Mirror ban stands out to me the most here because Mirror, they do open up walls. We're not gonna see a smoke. Alright, so they did go CCTV room, but they didn't play smoke. And I was just gonna say that Mirror stands out to me because people open up the walls. They do the top openings on CCTV room and the bottom rotation holes openings for just, you know, moving around, and you're not dividing sights up by a wall. You want a line of sight there. So Mira is strong here because she can still provide that and keep it a one-way just for the defending team there. Although they didn't go smoke, Smoke's brother Mute's gonna still make the same rotation that is classic for CCTV. And we're gonna see them open it up a little bit here. Not sure if they're gonna play off of that, but if you guys didn't know, if you shoot the wall before you reinforce it, sound propagation in Siege works based off of like what's in front of it or something like that. I watched a YouTube video and it was like that if you melee a barricade, or is it like if you shoot a wall and then you reinforce it, it sounds different than just regularly reinforcing it, because technically you're removing a layer off of that, so the sound travels through it differently. And let's see if that CCTV wall is reinforced. Oh, look at that. It is. So now that's going to help them because JV Force is taking up that bandit role. Gonna claim it up here early since Thatcher isn't banned. He's just going to be like, you know what, we're going to react to them first. I'm not going to give it, because if they're going to see it go down, then it's up to Chance. He leaves it up to Chance. Hold in hand. We see a 3-man stack. Zofia in position. Thatcher in position. Thermite in position. We're seeing something go down here. Pre-firing just in case. Both of them go down. We're looking at the EMP hitting a different angle here. Blueberry holding that classic angle just right across them. They're trying to silence anybody who's going to try to bandit and mute jam it with a copy. Oh, fireball. That's going to force him at half health and open it up. Zofia's Grismard is going to get out anybody there with Juicy using not only his gadget but his gun to silence Cheeks. The Jaeger and Bandit are both going to get penalized there. One for over half health and the other one for all of it. We're seeing a reactionary defense start already with Juicy and Burger claiming their stake in garage here. Gonna shoot from this wall that they've left opened up here. Looking on into sight here, we're gonna see, and you know, both walls are open. Zanny actually gonna take the lead here and plant with a barely missing a nitro cell here. Gonna go down, watching the door. You know they're gonna push that door. Shots are good to Gary Tarantino and Burker claiming JV Force, excuse me. Both Burker and shots are landing on Nathan, who finally silences him down for Juicy with a triple kill. Shots are almost good, and pistol headshot is interesting. It looked like a pistol headshot, but actually it was Zanny's kill that got it there. Interesting stuff. Very interesting to me. That's 1 point for blue. A run back. A run back. We're gonna see a switch off from Mozzie. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was Mozzie. Into, oh no, they went with mine either way. But the Cavalria is gonna switch back over to Pulse. So we're gonna can I check what they have? Oh, I can't check what they have. But I was gonna, but just based off of knowing, we mute most likely with Nitro, Bandit most likely with Nitro. Cavalria has impacts and either barbed wire or bulletproof camera. So they're thinking with that 6 pick, we're gonna opt out for, you guessed it, another Nitro cell. Just being super present, because we see this floor here all soft. This floor here all soft. So if you know that they have to plant and the diffuser's gonna go on the floor, you might as well play underneath, use your gadget, you know, use your head, which means use your gadget, which means use your gadget to use the nitro cell to deny the plant. You can still be present with bodies into site and being site adjacent. Hopefully we'll see more presence in construction here, because as soon as they took it over, and Burger and Juicy were forced to be reckoned with by this wall and this wall, making the sound propagation on that wall a little bit better and reinforcing all the way down here, and reinforcing it. They will continue with a mute jammer, doubling down in case they have a Habana or exothermic charge that they want to spend out for free. Players getting into claymores in position. Look, even they're saying device position. Like, you see, like, Juicy holding this angle, JV Force reinforcing that for some reason, locking his teammates in there, reinforcing that. We already see Capital answering, opening up that a bit more. Zophia's charge, gonna go open. Burker gonna claim that from all the way in garage. Did he seriously just get that kill? And Juicy and Burker gonna mop up half of the team here with them pushing on into side. Defender scrambling, just missing a headshot, eating a nitro cell. Gary Tarantino, Magna is catching something. The gun is catching bodies. We're seeing Zanny go down for the plant. Gary Tarantino walking around into side, hearing the plant go down, sprinting, not even looking at who's available outside with just bodies all around. We're gonna see Black Natural seeing what he could do with no nitro cell and one of the worst guns, which is the UMP, that fire rate. A lot of people do not like it. Already gonna get shot at, aiming left to right. Shots are gonna connect in his favor, but turning around a little too late. Blueberry making jam out of his body. I don't know what that joke. I don't know. Jam like Blueberry. All right, never mind. Either way, attackers take it. Don't even listen to me. Salty. That seemed like a salty run back. That seemed like a run back, you know, let's force CCTV, we'll do it better. But we saw Bandit actually gonna get penalized there. He had nowhere to go. As soon as that, we had Capital's fire, right? He shoots open the window, so you're like, okay, let me not play the window, someone's watching it. But someone's opening up the wall. There's no defense against that. Okay, we'll make Bandit trick it. We're experienced players, we know how to combat this. But then no one's watching the window. Hello, he's gonna shoot the fire straight through with no magnet in place there to actually pull it away. That's what, and combined with the charisma from Zofia, she's a presence here. So this is why they're gonna play Zofia for all 3 rounds here with a good gun and a good gadget. I would be surprised if the orange team didn't go for Zofia themselves when they have to attack.
Activated. 10 seconds left. AD is active in this sector. Position device. 5 seconds remaining.
Whew. I wonder
Attackers must locate
what
and defuse a bomb.
comms are looking like for this defending team. Oh, hello. Did I just hear a pre-placed nitro cell? Nah, homie, you're not that tall. you're 5'8". You're not 6 foot. Relax. You're not picking up that nitro cell. Always wanna stretch out that inch, bro. Like, hey, yo! I mean, in terms of height. All right, let's just keep moving forward here. A pre-placed nitro cell. He actually wanted to pick that back up, but it's not gonna go in their favor here. And already a double and triple push reactionary onto it with 40 seconds left. Burker getting wiped off the board. Black Natural gonna answer back for a 2v2 situation. Nathan has pushed up into the site. We saw him open up the site a little bit with that shotgun. 2 candelas already burned. A third one's gonna land, and that's right, she has 4. Let's see who got flashed. Black Natural running for cover, completely blinded. His corneas are burned. Shots are landing. Zanny taking this into a 1v1. Back from the flash, diffuser in hand. Zanny, attackers win round 3. Blue, blue, blue. That's the scoreboard right now. Just stating some of the obvious. That's the scoreboard right now. It's 3-0. Off to a great lead. It seems like with an early start and good communication, you can get the ball rolling. So then you ask, okay, well, how can we, as Black Natural, Nathan, Gary, JV, and Cheeks, how can we get our ball rolling? That seems like fun. Well, you gotta talk. We're wondering what the communication is there. You gotta adapt. You gotta not be a greedy there. We saw Cheeks getting the kill on Juicy, which was good because Juicy was completely by himself. We saw a 3-man push onto garage and CCTV. It was 2 bodies and 1 drone. So I liked that. I forgot who it was. I think it was the Vigil. He actually used his impact grenade. I'm a big fan of using secondary gadgets in the middle of gunfights. If you play with me, and again, don't play with me, I will try to use secondary gadgets like, Scree, why did you throw an impact? Because like I'll die with the impact in my hand. So it's interesting to see that he used that for maximum FPS or excuse me, maximum damage per second, DPS, and interchanging it, and it actually kind of paid off. The impact didn't pay off because it didn't hit anybody, but it's the fact that it might disorient, it might do a huge, like, half health splash damage depending on the operator's armor. If it's 1 armor, 2 armor, 3 armor, you're just maximizing as much damage as possible. No pre-placed nitro cell, but gonna open up the floor above them to get a better sight, to get a better control over their sight here. All of it is soft, and we're not gonna see anybody go sledge or fuse or anything like that, so they're not going to capitalize too hard. A hard rush from Burker. We're going to see if camping here works out for Gary. Nope. Maybe it should have continued to be Nathan who's camping in there. Going to get a feel for them pre-firing into sight. Cheek's going to get wiped off the board. Burker aggressively pushing onto sight, landing none of his shots as Nathan actually answers back and silences that IQ rush into sight. 1 for a 2. I think he's actually telling his team, worth it, bro. It was totally worth it. Now, can y'all not lose? Holding a long angle with a holographic. Juicy's walking right into that. Nathan gonna get a sweet double kill on the board for them. Habana's opening up the hatches, and the attackers are now have quite the angle onto the defending team here with Blue hatch being opened up. Is that a Vigil all the way up? He's all the way in second floor, hoping for any roamers from fights from last round, but maybe they're not even telling him that, yo, we need you to come down a bit, bro. We need you to come downstairs and kind of go slowly if you can. Shooting off Habana's big toe. She's going to walk off from that re-engagement. Getting rid of the camera. Getting rid of the hatch. Getting rid of the other camera. Blueberry not really concerned that he just took some damage. He's still going to play objectively with 1 minute and a half left. Pre-firing any shots in case he's aggressively holding an angle. And trying to cut him off. Expecting him to go all the way around. We're seeing Blueberry and JV Force roughly having the same idea but still a ways apart from each other. Hearing the hatch going down, trying to open up, I don't know what he was doing there with the pistol there, but with the nitro cell gone, you're not stopping that hatch whatsoever. With 3 members against 3 members, goo mines are going down, gadgets are being expended right now with a hot drop in. He didn't even see it go down. Oh, it's sight control into Church. Black Natural saying this is my sight. A 2v3 for Orange's favor. Black Natural taking some damage here, but both blue, he's just kind of wall banging, hoping for any shots here. One orange into sight with only 23 ammo, missing his shots. That would have been the last of his clip anyways. A 2v2 situation, but guess what? Nobody has a diffuser. Oh, never mind. They just got it right as soon as I said it. So they're gonna get the diffuser, gonna plant it. Monkey and oh my god, they're looking right at each other. Looking right at each other. Shots are flying. Shots are connecting with the 2v2. A 1v2. Nathan gets a triple kill. Shots are not gonna land. Oh, flank around. Pistol shots going everywhere, but the body. The knife is also missing. Woo! Good thing. Okay, so the pistol shots were flying everywhere, and they were missing every. Oh! You serious? Okay. So that's how Orange is gonna play things. Okay.
Defenders win.
Okay. Look at him with his little Nintendo Switch. Okay, we get it, bro. You want the defusing points. Relax. You already got the points for getting that last kill. He was missing. We had him on the pistol. He had a good flank. He was in a. We had the attacker on a V shape, looking into Blue's direction after getting that bandit kill, and then someone was on hatch to his right. And as we all know, you can only look in one direction at once, so the flick is important there. The pistol shots were even more important, but the Vigil came and clutched it with the SMG. Although he had to fight the recoil harder than his teammate there, he's gonna fight him and just headshot him and take the defusing points, because, you know, we're all friends here. It ain't that serious, bro. And Twitch gonna get picked and confirmed. That 6th pick is just gonna remain a factor. That 6th pick is gonna remain a factor for confirming Twitch. This is, you know, is Twitch good for this pick? Where do we think they're gonna go? I think they're gonna go CC. All right, let's go her anyways. So interesting that I was mentioning that if they attack, we're gonna see Gary, Nathan, Cheeks, and J4 switch off to Sophia. But now that this is a well-oiled machine with a 3v1 for Juicy, Zanny, Monkey, Blue, and Burker, they're gonna switch off. They're gonna, I don't know if this is throwing a wrench in the machine, but they're gonna switch off a Sophia for a Twitch. This is gonna be, you know, they're adapting. We're gonna see how much of this strat can we flex right now.
Attackers are
they're thinking to themselves, is it relying on Zofia every time, or can I go someone else? Zofia does what she needs to do, but a Twitch drone is gonna do kind of even better because you can spread out those shocks. You can spread out all those shock drones, taser shots, which is interesting how JV Force gets down. Cheeks, gonna take some of that fire himself. Ouch. Throwing a gas canister just to silence up anyone on that staircase. Black Natural silencing Burker for good. It seems like IQ. It seems like if you want to die first, you go IQ. Opening up hatches, getting EMP'd, throwing another ADS down, but the Capital Firebolt misses and the Bandit batteries are good. No initial damage is taken there. While they are finally expecting someone at this window, you can't stop that bolt. It's already in. The Bandit's already taken some damage and he's been completely zoned out. Additional to the area of effect that you almost walked into the fire. Throw that nitro sub, bro. You don't even know if anyone's out there. Oh look, you got nobody because you have no intel outside. You just gave up something for free. With basically 2 minutes left, you just gave up the capability of throwing a nitro. And now he's gonna aggressively peek here, walking around. Not sure if there's a nitro, not sure if there's a claymore out there looking and checking. Okay, seems good enough. I'm gonna walk out there and walk into the nitro. This is kind of looking like it's unraveling for the orange team here. They got a good pick on Burker, but now with 2 members down and Cheeks severely lit, under 20 health. Drone's still on site. Now they've got his number. The drone jumps out of sight. Kind of an insult to injury there. We're seeing 2 people into garage, and that's exactly where Juice is going to pick up his kill. Holding this angle, holding this new angle, jumping on into sight, 2, 3 into sight, holding a headshot. Gary takes Juicy's head right off of his shoulders. Zanny getting the plant on Gary, aggressively sprinting, looking if anyone's there, hearing the plants going down, holding an angle, shooting into the wall bank, not gonna land his shots with Blueberry and Zanny, making Blue to continue this lead. They are not dependent on Zofia. They are dependent on communication, synergy, pushing with one another, and taking it the way that they want to take it. Oh my god. I like that Gary is in the right place at the right time. This is like twice or 3 times we've seen him now being in the right place at the right time. But I think the first time when he heard the diffuser, Gary was in CC and he heard them, you know, activating the diffuser. So he sprints because he knows, oh, he's gonna camp right there. I'm gonna sprint, aim, shoot until it's sprint. Oh, someone's still outside, they got me, and then you're dead. So the diffuser goes down, the diffuser gets planted, and then in this instance he was at staircase, Juicy walking into a pre-held angle by that Jaeger. And let's see, no, they switched off. I was gonna see, let's see the skins right now. But it doesn't really matter too much. So we're gonna see Gary successfully get that pick there from having the patience that we saw him have last game. But he again heard the diffuser and then sprinted again. So that seems to be his go-to when he knows that there's urgency. As soon as you hear the keyboard warrior start clicking away trying to defuse your bombs like the nerd that they are, you want to sprint, aim, shoot until he actually cut the he cut the sprint short and walked in with pre-fire, and he was wall banging into garage. Some shots landed, but then again it was a 2-stack because he was again around that corner dumping his entire ammo, which we didn't see any weapon discipline there. Although he was like just trying to spray through, you could also switch, but that's what kind of costed them the game. Opening up bedroom and bedroom's shared wall with gym. Just making that unsafe. JV Force playing this Bandit. I think we're seeing Bandit probably the most played operator so far. And Mute, we're seeing them played pretty frequently. Because obviously their gadgets are pretty good. It's gonna electrify any gadgets. It's gonna jam any gadgets. We're seeing 1, 2, 3 members of the attacking, 4 members of the attacking force all the way up there. Does it land? Nope. J-Force is on the job, clocked and ready to go. They're like, yo, look at him looking around. He's like, yo, Thermite, you gotta do it again, bro. He actually got it. Ooh, gonna take off 2 ticks of health there. JV Force probably smiling right now, feeling a little bit like he's accomplished something there. Someone in strip gonna take a little bit little bit of damage there, but opening up for immediate. I don't think she's looking at damage there, but opening up, yes, now we see a cross angle. Shots are landing onto JV Force as the exothermic goes down. So what are you going to do? Peek the window or peek it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing goes down as the wall gets opened up. Juicy having his own sense of accomplishment and having the exothermic charge completely open up exterior balcony. JV Force under half health, over half health now with Zanny and Burger mopping it up. Oh my gosh, shooting out into the exterior balcony here. We see Cheeks taking additional damage. A 2v5. Zanny with a double kill. Zofia placement. Zofia picking is alright. It's not necessary, but she does make work whenever she needs to make work. Diffuser's gonna go down. A hot breacher into there. We saw the status effects of the new update on that. Putting angles onto the site there. Gonna get friendly fired from Monkey there. Interestingly enough, Juicy is now curious as to what's happening. And Burger actually gonna kill Blueberry because he's sharing that area right there. Kind of some confusion of what's going down, and it's gonna work out in Burker's favor, who's gonna get a double. Although Black Natural gets the kill on Zanny, attackers are still gonna win, even though there was some confusion. Okay, let's slow down and talk about what happened. It was on balcony, office, that little 90 hallway where the camera is. What was going down there? What was going down there? A lot of team killing and a lot of, not team killing, but friendly fire. Want me to read the score? Blue, 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 orange, blue, blue. It seems to me that blue is doing well for themselves. We're now seeing Cheeks, JV, Gary, Black Natural, and Nathan have an attack round, so let's see if they pick a Zofia. Dokkaebi not getting played this entire game. Seems like they have their own strat. Nomad, all good with utility, but not a hard breacher. And this is exactly what we're looking for the new attacking force here. Picking up a double hard breacher, Thermite, and Habana are going to have more flexibility when trying to open stuff up. And at a distance, we saw exothermic charge number 1 gonna get silenced by JV Force when he was on bandit tricking all the way here by balcony. So you have to physically be on the wall for it to go off, but Habana does not abide by those rules. She plays by her own set of rules. Those X-Cairo pellets seemingly have like unlimited range, but the map, especially this one, isn't that big, so you're not really shooting them like from far away. But it's the fact that she can be wherever she wants. She can place it down and then, you know, detonate that first one, and then immediately, as that one's still opening up, she can shoot the second pellet and immediately, if she wants to, open it up. So Habana and Thermite is gonna be an interesting place. Why do I keep wanting to say placement? It's going to be interesting placement onto their team that's attacking, as well as Dokkaebi holding this angle here, expecting anybody, shooting onto the shots, but he's not really sweating it. I'm just going to set the, you're just going to set the claymore and dip. Take the long route away so they don't shoot your toes. Thermite, or excuse me, Thatcher, you're going to get, Thatcher's going to EMP the wall. Juicy's going to give up both of his batteries, although he is hurt by the status effects. Cheeks is gonna get silenced. Cheeks is gonna get that kill on Burger. That Claymore is actually already paying his dividend. Somebody just put it down and somebody just got killed by it. This is why you go operators with good nitro, with good utilities such as stun grenades. The first one didn't miss. The first one missed. The second one did it. Getting control over construction, wide peeking, and peeking so wide you're gonna remove your own teammates' utility, pulling that nitro, blowing up that nitro because you have no utility, and getting no kills because you have no intel. With stacking up and holding this peak, we're seeing Monkey still wanting to get something to work out in their favor with a gym push here. We're seeing a Black Natural on the floor here, trying to get a peek onto anybody, get flashed by himself. It seems like Monkey finally getting what he was looking for, and that was a kill. Ash Charge opening it up, and now he's looking at 2 different sites, looking at the door. Pre-fires are good by both, but no shots land. Aiming wide by this window here. Nathan gonna silence that. Juicy gonna silence J-Force for a 3v3. Both stacked up on this window. Let's see, 2 attackers present on the left side of the map, and the Doc Heal's gonna go well. 3 members already at 100% health. A minute goes down. The Claymore worked out in their favor, but you don't got anyone to heal you up, Nathan. What are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna hold the peak. You're gonna hold the peak for the next couple of minutes until somebody roams out, and let's spectate him, because you're also gonna hold the peak a little bit a little bit more tightly. Didn't know that he's tucked in. Oh my gosh, holding quite the pick. So gonna hop in there. Maybe he hears him onto cast room. The exothermic goes down. Hopefully it'll make anybody in CCTV scramble. He's hoping. He's gonna sprint and pass. Gonna eat all those bullets. Zanny recoil headshot is gonna work out in his favor. Gary Tarantino is I'm not sure what's happening with that game. Is he on his drone right now? Nathan, they're doing a 1v3? Is Gary really all the way over here? Gary's on his drone. Hello? I don't know where he's at. Right now, we're looking at Nathan. We're looking at 20 seconds on the clock with a 5v1 in the defender's favor. He's gonna force this window. Man, Nathan, you were at this window for, I want to say 30 seconds, maybe a minute. So let's spectate Gary, if we can. Let's see what he's gonna do to clutch it for them.
5 seconds left.
2 seconds left, bro.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Blue team protected the bombs. Scoreboard gets transformed into another blue. We saw Nathan holding that window for a long time until until someone else got penalized for not checking underneath the common CCTV area, which is how he got the. I'm not sure if it was a recoil headshot. I just said that because he was prone, so I assumed it was a body shot. Because, like, you know, if you aim at the headshot, if you aim at head level, and then you have recoil from an SMG, unless you're expecting to control it really well, and you bring it all the way down, then if you miss that initial headshot, all those bullets are flying above the head. But if you aim for the body shot, you could get a recoil headshot. So it's very interesting to see that no drones were getting thrown out there. They were kind of just, again, having firefights. This is what we saw coming out of the first match in Cafe Dostoyevsky. They were just being very reactionary. Some stuff was working out for them. We saw them go back and forth a bit more. We saw, what was it on for Cafe score? Cafe score was orange, 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 blue, orange, blue, orange, orange, blue, orange. Now, Clubhouse's score is blue, 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 orange, blue, blue, blue. Do you see that they were kind of like, they kind of were finding something, they were winning some, they were losing some, but ultimately they lost it. Here we're watching, they're losing it, just like flat out. It's unfortunate that Gary Tarantino was actually AFK for that, so, his drone is the, no, let's see. Okay, he's not the only one that's not moving. Alright. Hopefully he didn't like AFK or something. He did pick Fuse. I don't know if it was a random pick or not. But we're going to see the return of Smoke. With 1, 2 nitro cells and bandit batteries. Oh, excuse me, Jaeger's ADSs along with barbed wire. We're going to see them try to slow down the opposition as much as possible. Smoke having a deployable shield, probably gonna camp behind it. I'm not sure where they placed that at, but JV Force opening up from in graffiti area, opening up main, this main staircase area. Trying to see if he can catch any roamers there with that scanning. Did he just smell a run out and survive by it? Tango is located by main staircase. Now they have a good idea, so we know that this area is clean. I can now forcibly rush it. Burker showing up to the party a little bit late, not late enough, with him answering back and making his presence known on main staircase. Kind of feeling like, yo, can we get a control of him? I didn't get shot, but like, he's just walking around for free. I'm not sure if that's actually the comms, but again, Gary Tarantino stuck on that drone, not being effective whatsoever. Effectively being a 4v5 already. As soon as I say 4v4, actually turned 4v5 because he's AFK, turned 4v4 because he lost the gunfight. And then now, although the hatch is open, she's gonna get revived for 20 health. Only Zanny taking some shots, Burker taking some shots as well. All of them, although they're not a part of the fight as I say it, but those shots are still, those shots have still connected, leaving them around half health. Black Natural by himself, still by sight, deciding to take the long way around. Gary Tarantino still on his drone, a 3v4 right now. Cheeks trying to get a pick. JV Force cleaning up this area down here. With a minute left there, we're seeing them start to work their way down. And we see Jaeger go out, and she's like, I can do that too. I'm gonna follow you, bro. I'm gonna do the same thing. I know you're in here. I know you're right here. I'm pre-firing. I got the kill. Like, it was interesting. He was like, no, I'm leaving. And he was like, no, you're not. And he's right behind with Blueberry, Monkey, and Zanny left to defend this site. First canister is out. I'm not sure if that was the first, excuse me, but it is going to go down with 40 seconds left. This is nicely timed coming out with this Habana charges opening up one of the walls. All the wall bangs are missing from either side of opposition, with that still castle reinforced. The second canister going off with 25 seconds left. J-Force dropping on into site aggressively because you do have to force this defusal stacking up into this room. He's like, bro, open this. Both of them are locked. We need to get out of here now, or at least watch it. Is that the third canister already down with Black Natural, Cheeks, and J-Force already holding the same exact angle? Blueberry gonna take that engagement to the bank. J-Force gonna get downed as well as the diffuser. Blueberry mopping up a double kill with 5 seconds left. You know they're gonna rush in. You know they're pre-firing you. The pre-fire is good to the wall bang, and the blue defenders win. An unfortunate turn of events here that they had to force there at the end. They had to force that with Gary Tarantino dropping the ball there. And oh, is this an elite MVP animation? Whack. It's whack to me. But a 7-1 victory by Blue. It makes you wonder if Gary hadn't gone AFK, what would have really the score what would the score really be? Let's go talk to them. GG's blue team.
GG's guys. GG's guys. GG's.
Alright, do we go to coastline?
No. It's 2-0.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, that's gonna end it for the stream.
No, yeah, we're gonna